GingerGM.
Welcome to a Saturday. What am I talking about? That's a good start. Welcome to Saturday, the weekend, and I'm just gonna chill out and try to play a bit of Blitz. I want to try to win 10 in a row, double up on the 5 in a row I won the other day. You may have noticed, let's get some action straight away, that my rating has taken a little bit of a dip, and that's probably due mainly to my match against John Bartholomew on Thursday. I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but it wasn't the best performance. I mean, the only excuse I can say, and I don't really want to use excuses, is that I met up with a friend earlier in that day who asked to meet up with me, and unfortunately he had some bad news, and we shared a couple of drinks in memory, but all done now, and time to move on. So John played well in that match. He beat me fair and square, and I did put up a best performance. At least I won one game, but it's certainly not something I want to re-look at the video again. Just put it that way. Let's just leave it. It's done and dusted. Okay, anyway, on with this one. So yeah, I just want to try to get my rating back to a decent level. Now, I'm going to go for a 10-game win, try to see if I can improve on my 5-game win in the last video. And let's have a look. What are we doing here? Well, this is the natural move to try to get hold of that square. And if he does move the queen, then I've got knight g5, which is a bit annoying. But my pawn could also be a bit of a weakness there. So I think I'm going to close it down, try to prove that my opponent's bishop is now a bad piece. And I also don't want his knight coming into d5, I think. So let's close that one down as well. And now, when you do get these closed positions, you need to start looking at pawn breaks. And a couple of spring to mind. One is b4. That'd be the natural one to play. And I also maybe have g4. Not so convinced about that. But h4, h5 looks like another decent one. But let's just get ready to play b4. And now maybe I switch it up with this other idea. I mean, I could also just play very sensibly rook b1 and play for b4, but I like the idea of playing h4. h4 looks like a good idea to me, just to give myself an idea of playing h5. And I can also bring my knight to g5. Okay, so now what? Now we play on the other rank? I was going to say something else then. Was I? God dear. Freudian slip. And here's trying to stop that move, so let's prepare it again, shall we? And this is, of course, the one move I want to play. Again, you just got to look out for those pawn breaks when you have these block positions. And I think this pawn? What's a pawn? Is that one of those weird animals that lives in the ocean? No, that's a prawn, Simon. What is a pawn? I don't know what a pawn is. What is a pawn? Anyone know what a pawn is? Okay, anyway, so my opponent defending quite well. Maybe I should, why didn't I just whip that one off last move? I was tongue-tied with my pawning about. So I don't want to lose this pawn. Let's just get that bit of extra defense. And he's found a good little defensive idea there, putting the bishop there. I should have whipped that one off, clearly. And what am I going to do now? Well, I think I'd maybe even look for other breaks. I played that move very quickly, probably without too much thought. And the idea is now maybe I can go for this g4 move. My opponent, on the other hand, is trying to get ready to move his knight. So over the last couple of moves, I don't know why I didn't grab the pawn on that square. Okay, now I've just got to move a bit quicker. Let's do some maneuvering. That is a very nice square for my knight. And all these pawn breaks have certainly helped my position out somewhat. And let's plonk that one in there. And next pawn break is going to be h5. Now, I am giving up my queen side here, so it's a little bit risky. But how strong is this h5 going to be? It feels like it should be a strong pawn break. I'd love to. Just wondering if I should be checking my bishop to e4 as well. Okay, well, let's do it. And now, how is this position going to end up at the end of all the exchanges? That's annoying. I didn't want to swap off. any more bits really, but I have to now, which is very annoying. But I say I didn't want to. Maybe it's okay, because when you're playing against the knight, having the outside pass pawn is generally quite good, but a lot of material being swapped off here. And yeah, this is maybe not great anymore. Now, do I have time to take that pawn? Bishop c8, a3, bishop takes here, a2. I don't. So actually, I'm probably worse now. Frustrating this game. And I need to make sure I now go into considering about trying to get a draw, maybe. Well, I should be able to get a draw here as long as I don't lose on time. Well, he is guarding everything. Okay, quick, Simon. Okay, maybe if I get my king around here, there's still some chances. Let's move quick. Too slow at the moment. He's going to bloody go there, isn't he? That's annoying. I'm going to lose on time. Flipping duck. This position probably should be a draw. He's found a good way to play it, but I don't have any time to survive this position, unfortunately. I mean, it should be a draw, but let's see if I can hold a draw. He's trying to win on time. Okay. Oh, no, he's not. He's just going for the draw. Okay, well, a draw, not a bad one. That's not going to be the first win on my 10-game streak, but I could have lost that ending at one point. I mean, I threw it away. I had a very good position early on there. So we call that one a warm-up game. Now, let's get some Dutching in, some Dutch action. Now, the reason I sometimes avoid playing e5 is because I was a bit worried about d4. But these positions, I'm generally very happy in when I get my pawns like this. And what is my opponent trying to do? Well, he's given up his bishop. And this is very similar to the setup we just had, isn't it? When the normal move would be this. And I'm going to play it in a similar way because I quite liked the position I got in the last game. And the other idea is to try and mate them. So that is what I'm going to go for now. It's annoying that he's going to play b5. This is always the move to watch out for when when you do get opened up somewhat when this move is played. Now, can I do anything to stop that one? Well, I'm thinking about e4, but probably just develop my pieces first. Okay, so he's going for the same setup as before, but I really don't think these positions should be that good for white, because my center is so nice. And okay, little tactic he wants to take here, so I'll try to come around and take that with my bishop. I mean, okay, this is a bit of a weakness, but is it really a weakness when I can defend it with my bishop? Not. The only thing, yeah, he's found the right idea to put the knight into that square. But generally, I'm still happy around this point. Now, I think I'm just going to make him try and play h3 because I want to attack g3. I've weakened g3 now. Now, I could go check again, but my idea is to either use my h-pawn to attack this point or use my knight. So that's what I'm going to go for here. Another thing I should be thinking of, talking about the pawn breaks, is, of course, the g5 break. So, well, if I don't go here now, I'm really not going to break through easily, am I? Okay, I don't think I can play that. I think he can just take. So the move I'm worried about him playing, I'm worried about him playing h4 himself, because then the position will become incredibly blocked. But he hasn't played it. That's what I was worried, because he'd then stop two of my breaks, h4 and g5. Now it's time to do something, so let's do this. Okay, come on then, son. And come on then. Who's going to get there? You're coming at me now. I see what you're doing. I'm going to come at you as well. You're coming pretty quick. Don't come too quick, please. Not the first time someone said that to me. But enough of that, please. And he's bloody swapping them all off. Right. Now, do I have knight there check? Does that actually get me anywhere? I don't want to swap everything off, do I? But do I have any choice? No, I can't see it. So, okay. And, well, he has made more progress than me, that's for sure. He's stopped all my attack. Okay, I mean, he's now stopped my queen coming around there as well. So the one move I'm obviously worried about is a6. So it might be time to gamble a little bit. I could have gone queen g7 check. Bloody hell, why don't I do that? Queen g7 check and knight takes c5 would have won on the spot. Is that not right? Of course it would have won on the spot. That was just winning. Queen g7 pinning the pawn on d4. So still a bit of wakey needed from me. And now I'm really worried about this pawn. And I don't know how I'm going to get enough counterplay. So I've thrown this one away. Thrown it away. Okay, I'm just desperately trying to get my knight over, but I've really thrown this one away. I should have been winning that if I just spent another second on that queen g7. I'm going for a desperate idea here because I can't see anything else to do, but I think I can resign this one. So not a great start to the challenge, but let's hope things will get better. I'll play on a couple of moves, why not? He doesn't actually have queen g7, I've just noticed, so I might as well play on. But has he messed this up a little bit? Has my opponent, he's really messed it up now, hasn't he? Isn't he losing now? Okay, so I have a draw, check, knight f1, backwards and forwards, which I probably should take, but I also had this one. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Well, that was a bit of a turnaround. Number one. That was number one for the session. Okay, so we got the roll going. That's the first of 10. It is. It's going to be the first of 10. I'm going to try to spice it up with some different opponents as well, just so I don't, don't do the same against the same opponent. That was a bit of a lucky win, that one. My opponent completely self-destructed. I mean, I got a bit desperate at the end, but he completely self-destructed. And sometimes nice to get that. It doesn't happen often. I'm doing the standard Harry attack here. Trying to loosen him over here. And do we go knight takes? Why the hell not? Let's do knight takes. Well done, you've got to check in. Okay, congratulations, sir. Well done on your fine check. Now, let's get rid of that knight. That knight's a good defender of his king. So, ooh, and that bishop is a good defender of his king as well. So let's get rid of his good defenders, and then we can start sneaking our way in. Yes, we can. Hello. Okay, so he's not allowed that one. Now I can throw the check in straight away. My opponent, I've got rid of all of his good pieces really, so this should be a good position because he's left with his undeveloped pieces, and his king is gonna be assaulted. I'm not gonna do a Harvey Weinstein on it. No, don't do that. Don't even mention it. You get in trouble. But I'm gonna bring my queen in and my rook in, and I'm gonna grab that king and kill it. That's the way to play it. I could have of course won a pawn there, but I want more. I want more from the position than just a measly pawn. So now, if I go check king here, yes, that must be the way to do it. Let's bring it in, and then knight here. I mean, I might have to go for an end. Well, I don't have to. If he goes queen there, he can sort of defend by bringing his queen over there. When I might then have to endgame it up potentially. I mean, he's got to go queen f8 here, otherwise rook here is just a killer. Now, if I try to keep the queens on, queen here, well, I could do, couldn't I? I mean, it means I don't win a pawn. So is it silly? No, we've got to keep the queens on. Checkmate is the end of the game, and we're still winning a pawn, so it should be all right. And I've got my bishop coming to c4. My pieces are working very well. Is there ever some tactical rook takes here and queen here? I don't think so, because his king runs. But at the moment, rook here is a major threat, and I just want to bring my last piece, the bishop, into a much better square. And now, if rook f8, rook takes f6, And I do have moves like e5 now. His position is surely crumbling now. Surely. Every piece of mine attacking. I'd be amazed if I don't have a win here. Now g4. He's going to take here. Let's just make sure there's no tactics. I mean, g4 may have worked, but I don't want to allow his queen some ways in. I mean, at the moment his queen's dead. Let's keep it that way. And g4 should be coming at some moment, but he can't move any of his pieces, so this has got to be fantastic. I still, you know, g4 he will take on f4. Still trying to work out where the win is there. Where's the win there? Is the win e6 here? Where's the win? Where's the easiest win? e6 looks like the way to do it. But then his queen, I let it give him a bit of freedom. The other thing is knight here. Too many good moves. e6. Let's just try to punish him. Enough of this. Let's punish him. This has got to be correct. And something nasty will come into e6. So, oh, well, if he has to play that. If he has to play that one. I have e6. Can I finish this one in style? e7, I mean, here. I don't necessarily need to. So I might have to move my knight. I'm just going to move it back here. How is he defending even? How does he even have any? Has he even finding any way to defend this position? It's unbelievable. Okay, so he wants to bring his queen here. When I was going to go rook. Okay, come on, it's got to be winning this. But I'm flattening this up, unbelievably, aren't I? I saw that move. I thought I had rook here, but now it comes in with a check. So I've made this a lot more complex than I should have, but I still think my attack is going to be winning with my three pieces coming at his lone king. But he is running away. King g7, check, king f8. Unbelievable that I haven't mated him yet. Then I have check. Okay, so he's found the right line. And I'm going to defend this one and try to get my last piece in. But I don't think this is winning except on time anymore. So I really threw this one away, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to keep that pawn now. But he is so short a time, of course, that... well, okay, and position now as well is probably quite good for me with the two pawns. Does not lose on time now. Oh, don't want to lose that pawn. Get the knight in. And there we go. Okay, number 2. That's 2. Hopefully I can keep count. 8 more to go. Place your bets now, whether you think I can do this or not. This is the challenge. As soon as I fail, well, okay, you can probably see by the length of the video. Maybe I won't stop as soon as I fail, but I will go for 10 wins. So do place your bets and decide whether you think it is possible. It's possible. I'm just trying to, but will it actually happen? So I've got a run of 2 games. Probably my biggest run ever. 2 whole games I have managed to win. Okay, I won 5 in the last video. There are exceptions to the rule. And I'm picking a little bit of a different setup in this one, just to mix it up. I want to wait and see where his king's going to go. If he goes queenside, I'll attack over there. If he goes kingside, I'm going to attack over there. So I'm just sort of putting my pieces on good squares. Now I want him to play b5, which he doesn't. He keeps things, how do we say? He keeps things open on the queen side. And he's trying to open up as many lines. So I must now probably do something in the center. Okay, let's go f4. Let's start an attack on this side, because he's not going to castle queen side now, is he? He's going to have to go king side or leave his king in the middle. So it makes sense to attack him on that area of the board. Now I'm going to take with a pawn. I know positionally that could be quite a weak pawn, but I don't want him playing c5. I want to stop his counterplay. And okay, so for my next trick, g5, g4 must be played. So in order to get that to work, I want to move this knight so that my queen is covering that square. Pawn structure is now better. Where does my knight want to go? My knight eventually wants to go to that square. So I think I can try and maneuver it also at the same time around here. But more importantly, g5 is my main idea. So let's do it. And okay, he really doesn't want to castle, does he? Okay, so he's not castling. He's saying, right, I'm not castling over there. I'm a little bit scared of what's going on, understandably. And I'll continue. Oh, that's a good move. I missed that one. That's an annoying move. Now, that is annoying. Okay, because it discombobulates my pieces a bit. It's not too bad, but it's just a little bit annoying. You know, even when I get my knight there, I don't really want to allow him, put it there and allow him to take it with his bishop. So I'm going to have to think of ways to get my pieces to the best squares. He really likes blocking it in, this guy, doesn't he, this chap? Fair enough, you block it up, sir. And I'm a long way from winning this game. A long, long way. Okay. Now, where's he going to put his king? He should put it, yeah, okay, he puts it here. Of course he does. And it's a little bit annoying, this, actually. Because my pieces are not working very well. So do I try to... I want to get my rook over to a1, but my bishop looks pretty stupid here. Okay, we'll put the blockers on for the time being. Well, he's trying to... I'm going to get my rook to a1 now. Why didn't he go rook a1 last move? I don't know. Very blocked position, though. And I'm down 30 seconds. So... Right, well, I'm certainly going to flick a check in. Why not? At least my rook is now active. I wonder if he has some tactic with his knight coming in somewhere. I don't know. Like knight takes here. It feels like he's playing a very risky game because he certainly allowed at least one of my pieces to become better now. So he wants to go knight takes here, I think. Now, am I worried about that? I don't think I am. Okay, he wins a pawn, but it's a pretty useless pawn, I feel. And in the meantime, I can always win that one back unless I have something better. Love to get my queen in here. How do I do that? Okay, what about... He's going to go... Can I take that one? Can I be greedy? His queen's a lot way out of play. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this one with the idea... Okay, next step of trying to get my queen in. But it's risky because I'm allowed a check here when my king looks funny. But without his queen partaking, I don't think he's going to checkmate me here. He's not going to checkmate me. That's... Okay, I hope he's not going to checkmate me. Well, he's trying to checkmate me. Oh, he is going to checkmate me. That's not very nice. Okay, takes, check, king here, check, king here, checkmate. Whoa, he is going to checkmate me. Why are you doing that? That's not very nice. You're not supposed to checkmate me. That's a very nice move my opponent found. Very nice move. Ah, and I can't survive this one, can I? I don't think. Another checkmate threat. Yeah, well done, sir. That is my streak over. Oh dear, it didn't last very long, did it? Okay, well played. I forgot about that one. We'll have one more crack. Didn't quite. As soon as I got 2-game run, it went again. Wah, wah, wah. I think I'm going to play some different positions to the ones we're getting. So let's wheel out the Kilkenny. I'm getting the same positions in most games. That's always a bit boring. So let's try to play a bit sharper now, and that's already gave me a little bit of time on the clock. Oh, he's already scared of the Kilkenny with his little h6 move, so that's a good sign. And we now at least have a unique position, and that's something which must be a good thing. Okay, what is this? This is really weird. I don't know what's happening here. Let's take it. Let's see. Let's see, and let's play e4. And what is going on here? Do I play e5? Why not? Let's go e5. Why the hell not? Now, can I sacrifice my rook here? Don't think so. I think I need to keep going with this one. Weird opening. This is the Kilkenny denied. Kilkenny Gambit denied. And well, I mean, I don't know what this position is like. This seems natural to play c4. Keep that knight away from me. And he wants to come here, does he? Okay, you keep doing your manoeuvring. I'm sure you've got a lovely idea up your sleeve, but I'll let you do it. Okay, now I must come in there. Otherwise, what's the point of my play? And I can't take the queen because of knight c2. So we have this weird position where maybe he should take my knight here so that his knight can come into d4 later on. Okay, he's gone for queens this one anyway. And very weird position. Queen c3. He has his knight coming in here. Let's stop that one. Don't let Len play that. And I don't know. Just leave it at that. I don't know. So it's the last time I'm going to go for my 10-game win here. We'll try it one more time. So if you bet on it last time, unlucky son. This time we will try, like I say, we'll try again, but it's not easy to win 10 in a row, is it? It's a bit of a tough challenge. But we can try. And my rating's quite low. Well, I mean, I know it's not terribly low, but it's quite low for what it has been, you know, in the past. After that rather ridiculous match I had against John. I mean, okay, I mean, I'm only saying ridiculous because I play ridiculous, but as I would like to say, oh, he's got a nasty check there, let's not allow that. As I would like to mention, nothing, you know, John played just excellently, so it's nothing against John, but obviously if I'm going to turn up in not the best of states, it was a tough day for me, but still, I'd love to have cancelled that match. Unfortunately, it's not really right when you guys are all ready. Maybe I should have cancelled in hindsight, but hindsight is a lovely, lovely thing. A lovely thing, hindsight. And, okay, number one. We'll play this guy one more time, and we'll try to get someone else to play. Oh, not Chess Shop. God, dear, if I lose to Chess Shop, I'm definitely out of here. He always plays the same old openings. He's my nemesis. He always plays this line. He always plays the London. And, okay, well, a lot of people have asked me, what should you do when you're playing the Dutch against the London? And I think I had this, didn't I have this in my last video? This is what I play anyway. I always play my knight to f7 and I fianchetto. This is my basic rule. Because I find that my knight is very good on f7 where it defends. And as soon as I get this position, I start pushing my pawns. Because look, my knight here defends this weakness, which is, I think, a key weakness. And my next plan normally is to play at the right moment f4 to try and kill his bishop on h2. In some lines, I also play this move g4 as well. So are we worried about him coming in? Takes knight here. Should we defend that one? Let's at least cover the knight coming to this square. I don't mind giving up my bishop for that knight because my bishop's not very good. And aggressively thinking, g4 is the most aggressive move, so maybe this is what I should be considering here. So my opponent's trying to force the knight into this square, and that's an interesting move, which I don't really want to play. This move c6 because then he'll take here. I want to take with my pawn, but what if I just continue as in attack? Let's go for the attack. Let's try this. Okay, try to get rid of that bishop. That bishop's a very annoying piece in a lot of these positions. And now I'm just going to consolidate my bishop so my queen can maybe move and get my rook to a defensive square. We came up with a good plan there. I need to get an attack on the king's side going. I'm not sure how at this moment in time. Well, my opponent is coming up with some play over on the queen side. Come on, Simon, you can't lose to Chess Shop again. What is wrong? Why do you always... The thing is, whenever I don't stream, I crush this guy. And whenever I stream, for some reason, it's the opposite. I don't know why. Why is it? Why is that the case? He's got the outcycle me because he's been quite rude in the past. He's he's not a very nice person, I don't think, this guy. But that doesn't mean he can't play chess. Right. So I need a plan. And I can't find one. My whole knight idea has not been successful. I don't like my g4 move, so let's bring that one back around. Maybe plopping in here. Plop the knight in. Maybe plopping over there. Plop. Maybe. I think g4 was wrong. I shouldn't have gone g4. Okay, so am I plopping? If so, where? Where am I going? Let's go here. Let's keep the pieces on. I don't really want to go there because he'll exchange it. And I'm happy to swap those off. I feel that's a good exchange for me because I've got rid of his bishop. It makes his king a little bit weaker. But he has a lot of play on the queen side. And that's the thing. That's where he's strongest on the queen side, and I haven't managed to generate on the king side yet. I'm still a lot of moves away from getting any attack against this guy. So I need to defend. Okay. Do we go f4? Not sure I like that. Do we go here? Not sure I like that. But I'll play it. Don't know about that move because I give him this square, but I really want to get my rook here and start an attack here, but I just can't at the moment see how that is ever going to be possible with my weakened position. I'm going to have to put my king here. I don't like it. My last ditch attempt, come on, is no, go on, is to go for an attack. Knight d6, rook g7. That's what I'm going for. Okay, I think we have to give a pawn or two. We have to try to give a pawn. Just throw him in and pray. But it might be too much. e6. He's found the move. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. I don't have time to get my bits moving. Anything else I can do? Well, I can try f4. That's my next idea. Okay, on the other hand, he's just saying, I'm going to exchange. Why the bloody hell not? Because his a-pawn is a winner. Ah! I'm going to shut up and play quick now. Try to get some hustle in. Try to get some queen around the back hustle. Hopefully. My last hustle. Okay, time as well. Okay, I've got a chance. I've got a chance. That's all I need, a chance. Got a big chance. You're going down, Shoppy. Oh no, careful. Careful, Williams. I don't know what that move was. What was that move? He's defended. Yes, get in there, son. Chess shop. Take that. Okay, that's one. Right, okay, I'm going to destroy the chess shop now. Let's destroy him. Destroy him. Okay. Right, now we've had this. He always plays the same opening, so you know what he's going to do all the time. And I have to admit, no theory here, but I remember Luke McShane playing G3 against Gavin Wall. Can't be bad, can it? And he is going to try to annoy my pawn here. So let's make sure that one's defended. And I just, where do I put? He's gone that way. That surprises me. Okay, let's put the bishop on b2. He plays the same openings. I don't think they're very good, but he plays them quickly. And okay, I'm just going to go here because I'm sure a plan with f4 is a plan that I want to be doing at the right moment. And he's just sitting here and waiting. So I'm going to go f4. I can't. I'm not the patient kind of chap. And play like this. Okay. Now, is there any tactics here with this knight? Well, what he does opening wise is not actually that stupid. I think, you know, I know according to theory the openings, I'll sack this pawn, the openings that he plays are not very good, and in long play chess I think he would get himself in a lot of trouble. He probably would really struggle in long play chess playing these openings, probably why he's only an NM and not a particularly strong player at long play. But in quick play, having pet systems can be very good, because pet systems are very hard to refute in quick play. You know, just having systems you know very well, you know exactly the plan. It's a bit like when I sometimes get my Dutch in. A lot of my opponents don't know what to do against the Dutch, and you can often, you know, it's often just good having like lines in long. But this is just for blitz chess, and you know, blitz chess is really just fun. It's not something we should really take that seriously. Blitz chess, you know, it's not going to make us better chess players all over having these kind of systems. And I expect this is why, you know, why he's only been an NM and not anymore. I would have thought. He's taken a lot of my pawns, saying that, so okay. On the other hand, I'm hoping just to checkmate him on the king side as usual, but I need to be quick, a bit like the last game, because those pawns are very strong. Do I take with a pawn? I don't know. Taking with a rook was also interesting. But taking with a pawn at least blocks up this line towards my king, I think, for a bit longer. And now I need to get my pieces in, but he's got a knight here coming here. Sorry, bishop here. So where is my attack going to come from? Well, I think I have to move my queen in and play it like this. Yeah, this is not convincing, my play. Not convincing at all. Don't like it so much. I'm going to be honest now. Knight here. He goes rook takes here. I have to get this one out of the way, but yeah, I didn't really get. I didn't get enough, did I? So can we get some trickery again? That's it's a bit bad when you're relying on trickery. Well, I'm gonna try. Let's try. There's no point letting the shot beat you without a fight. I'm not really fighting here, though, am I? I mean, how do I do anything here? Bishop here is the only move I can possibly see. But he can even take that one and then bring his queen down here, which he's found. Maybe he had to do that. Well, I'm going to lose a lot of pawns. The ending, if I go queen g2, just must be lost. So I'm not going to consider the ending. I'm going to have to play like this and at least leave it on him to work out where the win is. He should be playing for a win. If he doesn't play for a win now with 3 pawns, then I'd be pretty amazed. But I can probably claim a draw now, but I'm not going to claim a draw. Okay, good. He's played for a win. We like that. We like the way he's played for a win, because we can now at least try to keep rolling with our score. But my position, of course, is bad. Don't know what else to do. Well, he could have gone check and check, winning my rook there as well. But this is also going to be problematic for me. When I say problematic, bloody impossible, I think. Have I got any tricks here at all? I can't even see any tricks here, to be honest. I mean, I can't get my pieces in the attack. Attack doesn't. I mean, attack is okay. Queen here is game over. Right. Well, there we go. I think we're going to leave it at that. So I didn't quite get. It wasn't a great blitz session. Sorry about that, guys. I was going for my 10 wins, but it wasn't quite flowing today. Always nice to finish a loss against Chess Shop. But I will be back with some more stuff. I probably won't play so much blitz this week. I'll try to get some other stuff done, a long play game on Monday, etc. But anyway, hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.